Hello, my name is Olivia Gomas-Wood. I worked at the Pediatric Associates at the Clock Tower under my mentor, Dr. Diane McMeans and Darlene Vasquez. During my internship, I scanned patient charts, I filed charts, I took back patients, I observed Dr. McMeans, I made phone calls involving billing and appointments. I scanned said patient charts, I faxed referrals, I took phone calls, I gathered vitals on patients, I completed UA tests, and I'll get a little bit into that later. I cleaned toys, and I restocked the supplies of the different patient rooms. I also helped in the repainting of two of the front rooms, so the sick room and the well room, and then we painted two of the patient rooms over the course of a day. I had no real idea of what to expect during my internship. I thought I would be helping run the office, which I did do, so that's good. I just didn't know everything I would be doing. I thought not having expectations allowed me to do more in the office had I been set in my expectations when I came in. I definitely got to see more of what occurred on a regular basis in the office than had I been kind of set in my ways and say, oh, I'm only going to do this. I was able to meet all of my goals, and I was really most proud of being able to interact better with the kids and explain to them what I was doing and why I was doing it. I had to explain why I needed to take the temperature if they weren't sick, why I needed their blood pressure, things that as a child I never understood, but because I could offer a legitimate explanation, the children were less scared, which made their experience better, and that's all I could ask. I also became more efficient since I knew what I needed to do each day. I also learned how to deal with upset parents and children. And through this experience, I've learned I'm actually quite good at keeping a level head with upset parents or an upset child. I've developed and refined my ability to remain courteous and firm without coming across as irritated or annoyed. I don't think I was ever actually even irritated or annoyed because I understood where the parents were coming from. As for working in a professional environment, I've found I can easily be both professional and friendly with my coworkers. I've also learned a lot about what being a doctor entails through conversation with Dr. McMeans and Darlene, one of the nurses in the office. I know medical school takes 4 years, and then it's 3 to 7 years of residency that allows you specialization before you can kind of open up your own practice or join someone else's practice. So Dr. McMeans, when she graduated out of med school, pediatricians have like a slightly lower residency because it's not as specialized as like say being an OBGYN would be. So she did, I believe it was a 3.5-year residency, and then to be an OBGYN, it's a 7-year residency. You're working alongside doctors. And that's how you become specialized. As far as a recommendation for this field, I advise anyone to be prepared to learn a lot. Your days are going to be very busy, but try to learn as much as you can. Never stop asking questions. This is not a place that you want to make errors or mistakes. Granted, whenever I did make a mistake, and I did because, like I introduced myself on the phone in my full name, and you don't want to do that because there's all kinds of liability issues. But, they were very helpful, but questions are your friends. Ask questions. No one's going to get after you for asking questions. After completing this internship, I realized as much as I had a fantastic time working with the pediatric office, I want to become an OBGYN and work in hospitals abroad in third world countries providing care.